do things. But, you know, I think it's so many wonderful people in this thing of ours, this state, to where, man, we deserve a good politician. You deserve it. We deserve it. You deserve to have more money at the end of the month instead of more month at the end of the money. You deserve it. You don't deserve Tony Evers. Even the people that voted for him don't deserve Tony Evers because I don't even think that they really knew what was going on. I don't think they understood. I don't think they understood the depth of their mistake. Excuse me. So I just wanted to get on and talk about a few different things. And again, anybody that stumbled across this, if you follow the page, you can follow me, ENC Jordan. Just put that in Google. Usually most of my stuff comes up. I'm on TikTok, on YouTube, on News Undone TV. We almost have all the content we need just for a few videos to start and then collectively throughout the year. And we're going to whatever. Yeah, that's not really, well, we talked about that, Dan Closser. Yeah, yeah, he did make a mistake in one of the things that he said. And I know this because we had the story. He made a mistake in one of the things that he said, but Adrian actually is, she's complicit because she stayed with the campaign. She knew exactly what Adam was doing. That doesn't absolve her, just for the record. And now she wants to comment. Yeah, Adrian is a joke at this point. And it's clear that she is she's unhinged according to people that she's went against. I said this, she tried to get people fired from their jobs. You know, she keeps talking about Joanne all the time and really going at her husband with no proof of anything that they're alleging. She was in the thread. She stayed in the thread. See, this is the thing I noticed before I get off. This is the one thing I noticed, especially with people, and not you, Dan. You're just saying what Dan said as far as what he apologized about. We sent him an email about that. So yes, he made a mistake, but, and there is a but, Adrian was so into Steen, she's complicit with all of this. She knew what he was doing. Don't be fooled. But you are right. Dan made an error in regard to that. But Adrian, that's why when her husband was trying to go back and forth with me, I said, but she's in the thread. Knowing, and Adrian, again, she's the type of person that assigns something and misspell a word and say, nope, it's not true because I misspelled the word. She doesn't understand that as soon as she heard that, as soon as this chimp read that, she should have went to law enforcement. That's what I'm saying. Dan, Miss Closser, and thank you for bringing that up. Dan, don't let her fake victimization fool you, because that's what she does. Don't let her fake victimization fool you. Don't let her drag you in. It's crazy because she plays on stuff like that. So, just so you know, the story doesn't lose any of its traction. It doesn't lose any validity because Dan might have misspoke on live air. She knew exactly what was going on. Why? Because she's in the thread and read it and didn't report it. So she's complicit. That's my point. So yes, Adrian, you don't get off the hook. You can still wait. So this is where we are. And that's my point about these people. Like Adrian, literally, if you look at the comments that she's in, for whoever's seeing this, she didn't chime yesterday. She chimed in. Now she chimed in when Dan said that Dan O'Donnell admitted that he made a mistake. She didn't say anything about he did anything wrong, and they have all the evidence. All she can say is, oh, I'm waiting. What? You were in the thread. You're complicit. And now you actually I'm going to give Dan a call. and actually break that down. So with that in closing, thank you everybody. I'm actually about to give Dan a call right now and tell him he didn't even need to apologize, even though he did misspeak. But she's still complicit because she still claims the campaign. She saw that and didn't report it. She knew what was going on because Carol told her. And that's why I put in there, Aaron Melby, she's still in the thread for a reason. Come on, man. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. She's a fraud. Adam Steen is a fraud. BSR Dan is a hobbyist. And these are the people that try to represent people that lean to the right. They're not. Like I said, for the rest of my time doing this, I am putting all of my resources into making sure what we do is a good publication to where we have facts, no conjecture. And when it's my opinion, you'll hear me on my Spreaker, you'll hear me on or see me on the Facebook Live, or I'll go on somebody's program and give you my opinion. But all of this, again, my name is Ian C. Jordan. I appreciate everybody tuning in and watching this.